September 27th. We have to pray with our eyes on God, not on the difficulties. Oswald Chambers. In his book, God's Workmanship, Oswald Chambers addresses the issue of interceding for others. He speaks of how our wrestling in prayer for people in need can be so easily derailed when we dwell on their circumstances rather than on God. In fact, he recognizes that this is a primary tactic of the devil. Oswald Chambers writes, "Our wrestling is to be against the thoughts suggested to our mind, which press down on us and make us say, 'What is the good of asking God to bring peace to a broken-hearted woman?' or of asking God to sustain people whose lives are ruined. If I try to describe to my own heart a bereaved home and let the sorrow of it weigh with me, instantly my faith in God is gone. I am so overcome with sympathy and fellow feeling for them that my prayer is nothing more than a wail of sympathy before God. The telepathic influence of my mind on another, whether I speak or not, is so subtle that the prince of this world will use it to prevent my getting hold of God. Whereas, if I remain confident in God, I lift the weight off lives in a way I shall never realize till I stand before Him." We have to pray that the enemy shall not exact upon the hearts and minds of God's children and make them slander Him by worry and anxiety. As the Lord's remembrancers, we are to hold off the exactings of Satan, not add to them. Do I expect God to answer prayer? The first thing that will stagger our faith in God is the false sentiment arising out of a sympathetic apprehension of the difficulties. Peter therefore was kept in the prison, but prayer was made earnestly of the church unto God for him. The church prayed, and God did the impossible thing, and Peter was delivered. We have to pray with our eyes on God, not on the difficulties. Today, bring difficult situations in your life as well as the lives of others before God in prayer, and pray with your eyes on God, not on the difficulties. Today's prayer. Father, help me to always pray with my eyes on You rather than on the circumstances.